First draft of a speech I've done for Lady Fleur of Perth for ANZAC Day 221. Should last 10 minutes, all things going well. Copyright 221, Lord Reags of Oz. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a great honour to be invited to speak to you today. I should very much like to honour the diggers and in particular their ANZAC Spirit, their courage under fire against impossible odds and despite it all, smiling at adversity. But I also wish to prove their ANZAC Spirit lives on today. When our diggers of old first signed up, they swore an oath of allegiance to their king and their country. When they died in action, that oath, metaphorically, became covered in blood. And so was born the uniquely Aussie saying, bloody oath, meaning yes, of course. This shall be an interactive speech requiring you all to participate with the response, bloody oath, when you should be answering yes, of course. Let's give it a try, shall we? Did not all our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander soldiers, past and present, possess the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Very good, but try again. This time all of you and with gusto. Bloody oath. Much better. Well done. Moving right along. Did not all the migrants and 10-pound poms who built this country and the Snowy Mountain scheme have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not Stuart Diver have the ANZAC Spirit when entombed by an avalanche of snow, killing his wife but giving him the strength to survive? Bloody oath. Did not the captain and crew of the Sydney create the ANZAC Spirit when defeating and scuttling the Emden off the coast of Western Australia near the Cocos-Keeling Islands in World War II? Bloody oath. Did not the first responders and all the Aussies killed in the Bali bombing have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not Joan of Arc have the ANZAC Spirit, calmly accepting her fate of being burned alive at the stake for her religion? Bloody oath. Did not the 5 Australian journalists murdered in 1975 have the ANZAC Spirit, facing their deaths unarmed? Bloody oath. Did not the Chinese student courageously standing up to an army tank alone after the Tiananmen Square massacre have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the Fuzzy Wuzzy Angels of Papua New Guinea have the ANZAC Spirit carrying our wounded diggers down the Kokoda track in World War II? Bloody oath. Did not Princess Diana have the ANZAC Spirit, hugging AIDS-positive patients and bravely walking through minefields? Bloody oath. Did not the Christians singing in the Colosseum full of hungry lions have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not Breaker Morant have the ANZAC Spirit, yelling to his firing squad in South Africa during the Boer War, "Don't miss, you bastards"? Bloody oath. Did not Jesus have the ANZAC Spirit, dying on the cross to absolve all our sins? Bloody oath. Did not Peter Layla have the ANZAC Spirit, fighting for miners' rights at the Eureka Stockade? Bloody oath. Did not our Australian doctors and nurses flying to Africa to work in Ebola clinics have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not President Gorbachev have the ANZAC Spirit, ending the Cold War by agreeing to President Reagan's request to tear down the Berlin Wall? Bloody oath. Did not every death row inmate found innocent of any wrongdoing, having spent 3 decades of their lives locked up, have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the victims of the Port Arthur massacre, killed shielding their loved ones and strangers, have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the hostages killed in the Lint Cafe siege and the Hoddle Street and Russell Street and Strathfield Plaza massacres have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not every courageous hostage facing their ISIS terrorist beheadings on video have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the victims of the Hilton Hotel bombing and the Milperra bikie massacre have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the 29 children and their teacher shot dead in a Scottish classroom in Dunblane have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the British policeman and the lady MP executed on London streets have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the Australian and New Zealand peacekeeping forces in Dili, West Papua, Bosnia, Afghanistan and Syria have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the Westpac rescue helicopter paramedic cutting his winched cord to save his crew when the line became jammed have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the handful of soldiers left to defend the Alamo have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not little Sophie Delizio have the ANZAC Spirit, surviving not one but two near-fatal car accidents? Bloody oath. Did not first responders to the Granville train disaster in 1977 have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not father of 8 Sergeant Major Charles Robert Lamont have the ANZAC Spirit, being blown to bits leading troops in the charge for Hill 60 at Lone Pine at age 46? Bloody oath. Did not the policewoman who gave her life trying to save another woman from drowning in rapids in the Blue Mountains have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Bomb squad deactivators choosing to cut the red, or was that the blue wire? Did they not have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the people of Darwin have the ANZAC Spirit, having been bombed in World War II, then wiped out in 1974 by Cyclone Tracy? Bloody oath. Did not the Royal Perth Yacht Club have the ANZAC Spirit, winning the America's Cup for the first time in 137 years? Bloody oath. Did not the Australians involved in the rescue of a Thailand soccer team of children from underwater caves have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the Westpac and NRMA Care Flight Rescue helicopters have the ANZAC Spirit, saving countless lives during the 1998 Sydney to Hobart yacht race? Bloody oath. Did not every volunteer firefighter have the ANZAC Spirit, saving their local towns from the worst bushfires in living memory? Bloody oath. Does not every nurse and doctor on the COVID-19 frontline have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the 7 astronauts lost in the Challenger explosion of 1986 have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy, John Lennon and our own MP John Newman have the ANZAC Spirit when all 5 were gunned down? Bloody oath. Did not the brave Japanese workers risking their lives to save the people of Fukuoka after a tsunami have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not a 12-year-old Pakistani girl called Malala have the ANZAC Spirit, standing up to the Taliban to save her school education but getting shot in the face in so doing? Bloody oath. Did not the courageous salvage workers forced to clean up the Chernobyl radiation disaster have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not 18-year-old Teddy Sheehan have the ANZAC Spirit, strapped to a gun turret and firing on the Jap squadron to save his mates in the water from attack as he sank with the ship? Bloody oath. Did not the 5 fighting Aussie Sullivans of World War I, Stanhope Sullivan, Stafford Sullivan, John Sullivan, Thomas Sullivan, Amory Sullivan have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not the 5 American Sullivans of World War II, who were all killed, have the ANZAC Spirit? Bloody oath. Did not Lady Kay Cotty have the ANZAC Spirit, sailing solo around the world? Bloody oath. You've all been absolutely marvellous. My bloody oath you have. Thank you for listening.